Although risks are unpredictable, your response to them doesn't have to be. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. One moment, everything's normal. The next, you're facing hospital bills, a car wreck, or a lost business. That's the truth about risk. It's unpredictable, but your response to it doesn't have to be. Insurance gives you control when life gets out of control. It's not just about money. It's about peace of mind, protection, and preparedness. Hello, and welcome to Insurance World TV, your #1 channel for insurance education, empowerment, and real-life money lessons. Today, we're talking about something we all face: risk. You see, life is unpredictable. But here's the truth: your response to risk doesn't have to be. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand why insurance matters, but also how it can protect your life, your money, and your peace of mind. Let's jump right in. Topic number 1: the reality of risk. Let's start with something we all know but rarely admit. Life is fragile. One day you're healthy, working hard, planning your next holiday, and then boom, an illness, an accident, a fire, or even a pandemic hits, and suddenly everything changes. Now, let me ask you this. If something unexpected happened to you today, do you have a plan? Not a WhatsApp group, not friends will help, but an actual financial plan that kicks in when things go wrong? Because here's what I've seen: when a crisis hits, people rush to borrow, sell property, or start collections. But what if we could change that culture? Imagine a society where every person had insurance: health, motor, life, business, and no one had to beg when disaster strikes. That's the world insurance was created for. Topic number 2: nature and purpose of insurance. Insurance is not a transaction. It's a promise. Many people think insurance is just another bill, a yearly expense that takes money away. But let me tell you the truth. Insurance is not a transaction. It's a promise. A promise that says, when life hits hard, you won't be alone. Think about it. When your car crashes, it's not just metal that breaks. It's your budget, your schedule, your peace of mind. When illness strikes, it's not just your health. It's your savings, your plans, your children's school fees. Insurance is that invisible shield that absorbs the shock for you. It doesn't prevent accidents or sickness, but it prevents financial heartbreak. Topic number 3: common excuses and the truth. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: the excuses people give for not buying insurance. Excuse number 1: insurance companies don't pay. Reality: good insurers pay. Always. The problem is usually a misunderstanding of coverage, a lack of disclosure, or buying from unqualified agents. That's why education, like what we do here on Insurance World TV, matters. Excuse number 2: I can't afford insurance. Let's flip that. You can't afford not to have insurance. A medical emergency can cost you 500,000 Kenyan shillings in a week. A motor accident can drain you overnight. Meanwhile, a yearly cover might cost less than your monthly entertainment budget. Excuse number 3. I'm young. Nothing will happen to me. Ask anyone who has had a hospital emergency, lost a phone, or gotten into an accident. Risk doesn't care about age. The truth is, insurance is cheaper and more valuable when you buy it early. Topic number 4. The power of preparedness. There's an old saying, you don't wait for the rain to start building your roof. Insurance is that roof. When you're prepared, life storms don't break you. They just pass. Let me give you a few real examples from right here in Kenya. Mary, a single mother in Nakuru, lost her shop to fire last year. But because she had a small business policy, her insurer compensated her within 2 weeks. She rebuilt, restocked, and never begged for help. James, a boda rider, had a personal accident cover. When he was injured, his insurer paid his hospital bills and a cash benefit. That's dignity right there. A young couple, newly married, bought a family medical plan. When they had their first baby, all maternity costs were covered. That's the power of preparedness. It's not about fear. It's about freedom. Freedom from worry, freedom from financial collapse, freedom to live boldly, knowing you're protected. Topic number 5. The smart way to get started. So how do you begin? Here's a simple 3-step guide. Identify your biggest risks. Is it health? Your car? Your business? Your family's future? Start where the impact would hurt most. Get advice from a licensed insurance agent or broker. Don't buy blindly. Let an expert explain what's covered, what's excluded, and what fits your budget. Start small, stay consistent. Even a basic social health insurance fund top-up, personal accident, or motor comprehensive policy is a strong start. Remember, insurance is not for the rich, it's for the wise. At the end of the day, we all work hard to build something. Our families, businesses, dreams. Insurance protects those dreams. So don't wait for life to teach you the hard way. Take action today. Talk to your agent, review your policies, and make sure your response to risk is planned, not panicked. Because although risks are unpredictable, your response doesn't have to be. Insurance World TV, educating, empowering, and inspiring financial security.